bro, we were turnover machines on it. Like, we took the ball away from a lot of fucking people. We didn't do nothing with it when we got it, but still.
25 lighters on the dresser, bad bitch Vanessa, yes or no key, just pressing. My lane is reckless, or strong, they can feel the presence. Wheel and deal, they can feel the pressure. Fashion over bay like the dresser. Got some issues, I wouldn't press it. Y'all crash dummy shit, don't impress.
What up, Houston? Bayou City boys, we're back. We're talking Astros, Texans, Rockets, and whatever else is on the damn plate today. We'll start off with the Houston Astros.
Who?
The Houston Astros. They've lost 2 series in a row now?
Yep. They've had gigantic struggles with their pitchers lately, man.
Yeah. Well, it's been 3. They lost to the Phillies, the Giants, and the Mariners.
Yeah. After we beat all the good teams.
Yeah.
Now we get to play all the bad teams. If we still suck in like 2 weeks, bro, we got a fucking problem.
Yeah, Dana Brown's been talking to media. He said that realistically there's no trade to be made. Of course, everybody knows Luis Garcia is out for the year. Tommy John, what we feared, but hey, it's done. Urquidy, they talked about him, saying that it looks probably like he'll come back by All-Star week.
Mm-hmm.
Lance looks to be ready to come back soon. Altuve's pretty much going to Sugarland to go and practice batting over there, so he should be close to it. McCormick's back. Michael Brantley's with the team, so we would expect him to be playing soon, probably DHing. So you're getting some people back. You lost some people. But yeah, realistically, Dana Brown said don't expect a trade for a pitcher until trade deadline because it's too high of right now. But
I don't even know who they would go get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because people really don't make their pitchers available until trade deadline. Like, all right, we suck. Let's get some stuff for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're listening to offers, but the thing is like, if we would have won Saturday and France pitched that way, we would feel better about not needing a pitcher.
Exactly.
If you would have won the game, Bielek pitch, if you would have done fucking anything, we would not feel like we need a pitcher.
Yeah.
We need runs, cross home plate. And I told y'all way at the beginning of the season, it's going to be up to Dusty to actually be a coach. You have to make the adjustment. And he's not doing it.
Every week it's the same lineup. And he's like, every time he talks to the media, it's, oh, they're going to figure it out. Dude, you figure it out. You're the coach. Move people around.
You have Alex Bregman in the number 2 hole batting 195. Fucking 195. That's below the Mendoza line. You're the highest paid player on our team. What the fuck is going on? Because we talk shit about Pena forever about switching him from 2 to 7. He goes to 2, figures it out, and you move him out of the spot. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, he's hitting 6 today.
Yeah. And all the heat's on Abreu, but I'm starting to see fans bring up Bregman.
Both of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they both are doing terrible, but I'm starting to see it where the blame is going on both of them for sure. I mean, and I get it. Bregman starts slow, but this is terrible. This is atrocious, like, to watch. Like, he's literally just the game yesterday against the Mariners. He literally just watched the ball, and they were like, "This is the same ball the guy just threw. You just watched it, and he took a strikeout."
Yes.
Like,
it's ridiculous. Like, fuck this right, left, right, ROTC bullshit you got going on. Put fucking Pena back in the 2 hole, Jordan in the 3, and Tucker behind him. You have the sorriest 2 batters in the lineup in between Jordan, and he's not seeing nothing.
no.
You're not pitching to Bregman because he's not going to do shit. You're not pitching to Jordan because I'm not going to give you a chance to do shit. And then if by some chance he does, which he actually does most of the time, then Abreu's dumbass is coming up hitting into double plays. He literally hit a ball, the slowest ball ever, to second base to hit into a double. I was like, they didn't even have to make a play, bro. You made the play.
That ball. Wee.
Man.
It is so bad right now. And I think for sure, like, with Abreu, when Brantley comes back fully, I'm taking him out. Letting him figure some shit out. Our DHing definitely is going to Brantley. I need to do something because Abreu, I want to give him some days off. Hey, you need to go figure some shit out, bro. I don't know. You need to go to Sugarland for a day and go figure some shit out. But go down there, hit on some of those guys, get some confidence back, and then come back up.
No, I'm just taking. But my thing is this: is who plays first? If I say I don't want you around for 10 days, who plays first?
Well, they did say that Michael Brantley's been practicing first. That's what they told him all summer.
I don't trust it.
Hensley was playing first the other day.
I trust Hensley, but are you cool with putting Hensley in the A spot?
Yeah.
Like just saying we don't know what we're gonna get out of you.
Yeah.
But
I mean, because I don't know what the fuck I'm getting out of Abreu anyway, so it's kind of like,
the only issue with that is not like fuck, man. Like, how would you structure the top of the lineup?
Well, clearly it's gonna be the same because Dusty never fucking changes. So
yeah,
we've been throwing out lineups for the past 3 weeks, and Dusty just every time, I went to a Red Hot Chili Pepper concert, and it's like I don't give a shit. We suck right now. Like, figure it the fuck out, dude.
It just pisses me off because like Jokes is hitting kind of. Myers is doing fucking good.
This is Myers before the injury.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you know what I was thinking about that the other day? I said, Self, do you think that Myers started playing really good because McCormick was hurt and he knew he didn't have to look over his shoulder?
That's a possibility.
And if that is the case, they're going to trade McCormick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Didn't we say that that's probably the best trade bait that we have right now the other day?
Yeah.
My thing is here's the fucking fucked up part. Is you got McCormick coming back and you got Brantley coming back and you got Jordan. Just 3 left fielders.
Yeah.
And you got Jokes. I can only play one of you in the outfield. I fucking kind of want to put McCormick in left field and lead off because Dubon's bat went cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that I don't play Jokes and I don't play Brantley because Jordan got DH.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, Jokes, as much as he's done well, there's going to be somebody's getting traded, dude, on that outfield. Like, they just brought up Drew Gilbert to AA because he's murdering AAA. Then you still have my boy, what was his name? Yeah. Like, they're just
Mr. fucking Grand Slam. That's what we call him around these parts.
They're destroying AA and AAA right now. So, you have options to bring up at some point, of course, but
you see what Corey Lee did? He has 6 games.
That's it. So you have trade options. You have younger people. Diaz himself has been playing really well also.
He's fucking amazing with those call-up pitchers.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so he's looking like a legit second. I don't think I need to trade for that now as much. If there's an option, of course, I'll look at it. But
well, see, my only issue is he still can't hit.
Well, no, yeah, he can't hit for dog shit, but he can't hit a damn balloon flying at him. But the thing is, like,
Jesus,
it's bad.
I know.
It's just the offense. There's something wrong. They need to do something. Who can play third?
Third, Dubon. If you, see, I think Hensley could play third.
Because honestly, man, the way Bregman's playing, like, he's even missing stuff on defense.
That's what I was about to say. That bullshit inning in Seattle, I blame that kind of on Bregman because he had 2 chances to get us out of that inning. We could say what we want to about Montero because he did do bad, but he pitched to 2 soft contact ground outs that nothing happened with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I honestly look at Bregman as like, you just look like you don't want to play baseball.
Yeah. No, yeah, he looks out of it. Like, he's like, I got my rings, I'm cool, I'm out of it. Like, and that's why I don't know. I get it where you're trying to appease your guys that are there, but at some point, man, you're losing series. Mm-hmm. If you were winning the series and losing games, that's different. But you're losing back-to-back-to-back series. And I get it. It's been a tough schedule. You've had a ton of injuries. But at some point, I need Dusty to figure this out. I need you to figure out these lineups because, like you said, you're hitting at the 2. Why are you even – dude, you belong behind Maldonado at this point. Like, Maldonado's got more hits than you.
For fucking Dusty to sit there and say they'll figure it out, that's analytical bullshit. Because to some point, you're right. You're going to bound to get hits if you're batting 195. 2 out of every 10 is going to be a fucking hit. But, like, bro, like, I need you to fucking do better than that.
Yeah.
And I'm not impressed by all these walks anymore.
No.
The fucked up part is I talk shit about Bregman, but I think it's going to be easier for him to figure it out than Abreu.
Abreu's all mechanics, and he looks terrible right now.
Yeah, Abreu, bro, like, ugh.
I think with Bregman, it's timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't worry about Bregman, but get the fuck out of the 2-hole.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's where he's placing them at. That's the biggest problem because you'll get momentum from the hits and then it dies off. And then momentum from the hits and then it dies off. And so you just keep runners on base and without scoring. And it's just like, come on, man. Like it's just there's a lot that needs to be changed. And I mean, today's lineup against Anaheim, I mean, it looks a lot better. But I mean, it's still we're being honest, like it's not. I mean, it's not going to change. I know Dubon, Bregman, of course, is fucking DHing for some fucking reason at the 2-holes. I don't get that shit.
Yeah.
So
Jordan.
who's playing third?
Third base is
Bregman.
David Hensley.
Oh, it is? What the fuck?
But I don't get the Alex Bregman at DH. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I looked
I'm
at it a
telling you,
second
bro.
ago. I thought it said Bregman was on third, but
That bullshit in Seattle the other night, he could have put that inning to sleep twice.
Like, you would think, like, with McCormick back, you would put Myers in there at DH, maybe, because he's been hot. Jolks at DH. Somebody that actually has a bat.
I would put
switch it at somebody at
McCormick in left and let Jordan DH.
Yeah, well, McCormick's in center field today. Jordan's left field. So, yeah, but Alex Bregman's stuck in the 2-hole at DHing. I don't get it. It's literally Dubon and Bregman. And if Dubon's not hitting, now you got two guys right off the bat not hitting.
Yeah.
Which makes no damn sense.
Dubon's the perfect person that just needs a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him, like, don't let him play, and then he'll get his shit back together. But we need fucking Altuve back. Bring your little ass back, bro.
Yeah, well, he's going to probably dominate freaking Double-A for a few games, and then he should be back up.
Yeah. I want to say I'm not worried, but I am a little bit, but mainly because of our pitching.
I don't think our pitching is an issue. I really don't.
That was the worst game our bullpen gave up, which was kind of, but when you break it down, like you said, Bregman kind of fucked up. I mean, their fielding was terrible the last two games. That they had balls going through their leg, they had balls flying around them. They looked like little league, like bench warmers type shit. Like it was bad. Like I think they scored like 7 runs in an inning or something almost, or 6.
The other day?
Yeah.
They scored 7 in the 8th inning.
Yeah, that was terrible.
But I ain't tripping because Bregman should have put that like you throw that many fastballs, something's gonna get hit. So you can't be mad at Montero. If you're gonna be mad at Montero for something, it's that you walked a couple people.
Yeah, you got.
But you obviously didn't have Caban that day. Like everybody don't have it every day.
Yeah,
Dusty should have pulled the motherfucker. And then the problem is you did when it was too late, and you brought a motherfucker that was sorrier on that day and Stanek. I told you 1,000 times you can't pitch that many people in one game because somebody's bound to not have it.
Yep. And he's doing the same bullshit, and just because it worked one year does not mean it's going to work the next. It just feels like right now he's getting out coached in every type of way, and it's like, okay, you're gonna it. We fucking know already. We make bets when we do our lives, like, oh, Hector Neris is coming out. Oh, this guy. It's fucking the same people every damn time. Like, oh, it's the 6th. That's Hector Neris's inning. Oh,
I just feel like people are right about Dusty. Like he has his favorite people, and he don't get off of them. Like, I get it. You're not a fucking Phil Mouton guy, but he needs to be in the most high leverage situations because who's pitching better than him?
Exactly. Dude, fucking balling like right now. He had what?
His ERA is just 1. That's it. He's just 1.
It's almost fucking what Bregman's batting average is.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn.
And then, I mean, our reason I say that is because you're fucking overworking Brian Abreu.
Yeah, because he was doing amazing, and then you just see him just.
He's still doing pretty good, but it's like you're bound to get tired. If I have to get up and warm up every other day and come in here and clean everybody else's bullshit up, that shit wears on you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, for sure. Well, at least some of the guys are coming back. Lance coming back helps it.
And all those Seattle fans, shut the fuck up, because when the bench is cleared the other day, your fucking superstar J Rod's bitch ass made sure it was people between him and Jordan because Jordan was finna go bam bam on your bitch ass.
Man, them Seattle fans are funny as hell. They're for the whole freaking day. I told Zach the best comment I read on our Facebook, Caleb, was y'all can have that home run in the playoffs. We won this series today.
That's
And I'm like,
fucking stupid.
I was like, you could have this series if I was
Y'all can
like,
have this series because we still won a fucking World Series off that shit.
that's why I was
Spoken
just
like a true man. Jordan hit that fucking ball, that home run on Friday, and I was like, y'all know what that's about. Y'all used to that.
They fucking hate Jordan. They hate Jeremy Pena, and I love it. Like those two,
yeah.
they booed so bad. If Artuve was there, they would have booed him too, but he wasn't there. So
if Luis was there, they would have bulled him because he owns their ass too.
Yes, they lucky he's.
We'll find out when we're playing Seattle again.
And to all the damn New York writers, shut the hell up about the Astros regret not signing a damn starter. Bro, worry about your damn team, bro. Y'all are like
if we would have signed Verlander and gave him the $49 million or whatever the fuck he gets, he was hurt too.
Yeah,
exactly.
He pitched one game and it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Jacob DeGrom's hurt. Verlander's hurt. There's a lot of pitchers that got signed and that are hurt right now. Even the sorrier pitchers got hurt. There's a lot of injuries in MLB right now to a lot of teams. And
even Wilson Contreras, we wanted him. We thought we did. His dumb ass done got benched. He's like, no, you suck, bro. You can't be our catcher. Yeah. You're a fucking DH and outfielder now.
Yeah, we dodge a lot of bullets for sure. It's just the luck of the draw sometimes.
Is this bullshit Abreu thing all a direct result of Jeff Bagwell being the GM at the time?
I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean,
I want to blame him too.
I mean, I did see an article on it saying that the cause of Jeff Bagwell's to blame, but I didn't read it because I had to pay 99 cents for it, and it was too much to read an article for 99 cents. I was like, nah, I'll go find this free somewhere else.
I thought of this the other day because somebody had said something about it on the Facebook page, and they said, I bet y'all miss signing Yuli with him balling out in Miami now. And I started thinking about it. I was like, okay, he can play as good as he wants, but if they don't fucking make it anywhere near the World Series, what does it matter?
That's a big ass ballpark.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if they don't make it anywhere near the World Series, y'all are just fucking bitching for no reason. But
that team ain't gonna make it nowhere near the fucking playoffs. Who are you talking about?
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of things that people complain about just because bats get cold and shit.
And plus, his bat didn't get cold. It never got hot.
I know, but Dubon's bat got cold, and now everybody's just looking for more people to blame, and they're always just gonna run and blame they're fucking Brave.
The Marlins definitely winning that. They got the Braves are dominating that thing. They still got the Mets, the Phillies right behind them. So good luck, Yuli. Have fun, all the fans there. But I agree, Kid. I see all that all the time.
Yeah,
Yuli should have stayed. We should have kept Yuli. He would have been better than Abreu. Abreu's always cold. Now he needs to figure it out, and that's Dusty's job to help him figure that fucking shit out too. But come October, if we get the Abreu that we think we're getting, that's when you're gonna be like, yeah, that's why we paid the motherfucker.
Yeah,
because that's when his bat. I mean, I'm hoping that we see him in Chicago and he goes back home, gets some home cooking, gets I don't know what, Chicago dog or something. And then
I wonder if his family still lives in Chicago.
Maybe they need to fly him out. They need to do something. They'd be like, hey, what do you want, dog? Like, you want a new car? Yeah.
Now, fuck you. I'm not getting you a new car. I already paid $20 million to do nothing.
You got him a Honda or something. Well, I mean, we get some guys back, so that's a
man. We just need one of them Astros double digit fucking win streaks to pop off real quick, and then I'll feel a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, we had some good. We beat all the hard teams, like you said. Now we got to play all the shitty teams.
We literally are about to play a bunch of shitty ass teams. If we lose, we're in trouble.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
We haven't been 500 in May since before the golden era, like since 2016.
It happens.
Well, we'll get a pitcher eventually.
Yeah, I think trade deadline they'll for sure get one.
I'm hoping it's a little before then because I don't want to wait.
Yeah, it's a long. long way until then. Astro fans, let us know. You think we need pitching? You think it's just the batting?
One more
order
question
is-
before you get
Yeah.
off of them. Is this Dusty's last year?
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think so too.
No matter win, lose, whatever, I think it's his last year.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And Espada, you take the reins, and there we go.
But what if it's not?
Then we're gonna deal with all this bullshit again next year.
Not really, because I think Dana Brown has somebody he might. I heard it could be AJ Hinch back.
I heard that too, and honestly, I wouldn't be mad about that.
I wouldn't be either. I'll be really mad if he comes back though and we don't cheat.
Oh, we better cheat
still. Eddie Guerrero. We already get accused of it every damn game, so
yeah, we get accused of it like even when we're not playing. It's crazy.
I put Altuve's birthday was the other day, and people are like, "Oh, I hope that trash can motherfucker has a good day." I'm like, "Dog, get over." And then I'm like, "Who's this dude's team? Arizona Diamondbacks, bro. Your team shouldn't even be saying anything, dog. Like, if you're not a Dodgers fan, a Yankees fan, and that's probably about it because y'all hate us. Or I guess I can't even say
Seattle, maybe.
y'all haven't been anything until like last 2 years. Like, bro, I don't hear it. Like, Dodgers are the only ones where I'll be like, all right. Fuck it, I guess, because, we cheated and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I know we're about to transition to another topic, but I just seen this for the first time. Maybe Texans uniform changes working their way through NFL approval process.
I have not seen that. Interesting.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, it's a good time to pivot to the Houston Texans.
Yep.
So, what do we think those are? I know the media got a sneak peek of it.
They better be baby blue.
Hold on, I'm reading something about that.
Oh.
Because I know they wanted to keep the red helmets, so that would be interesting. Yeah. But man, if
somebody said something on one of the things on Facebook the other day, and they were like, they pulled the Zach. They were like, the Titans don't own those colors.
I just read exactly what you just said. I thought it was gonna say we were gonna get to wear it, but it just said the Titans plan to wear Oilers throwback uniforms at some point this season.
God fucking
probably against the Texans.
Of course, we whoop the shit out of
we better fucking be. I'm gonna go get in a fight. I'm gonna go and fight a Titans.
But it says the earliest that we could possibly get new uniforms, we'd have to play with these for one more season.
Yeah.
And then we'd get the one.
That's why they have the committee of the fans for next season, they said. Well, that's good. You got your rookies. Next year you get cap space. You get some new uniforms. It's gonna be tight.
I want to keep a lot of red in our uniforms.
Yeah.
Well, because the Cowboys are blue.
Yeah.
The Saints are black and gold. And then plus if you have like red or anything that opposes that baby blue. Like if y'all don't want to let us use it, then we'll get away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm cool with red. The Rockets are red. So.
Yeah. Red would be tight.
Sick if we get some kind of orange.
That'd be dope. I mean, at this point, like as much as we love the Oilers colors, like if Tennessee is gonna keep being on that bullshit just because they suck for every year that they've moved there, dog, you can have it. Like you want to jock our shit, cool, fuck it, dog. Like, and I don't care what anybody says. They're like, oh well, they moved there, okay, and you don't see nobody in Tennessee wearing no Oilers shit until the Tennessee Titans want to. We own the shit. We own. Well, then stop rooting for the fucking Astros. How about that? Worry about your fucking teams over there. What's the closest team to you? Fucking.
Not only that, is the only success that team's ever fucking had was literally our team that went over there.
Yeah.
That went to the Super Bowl. Like it's the only success your sorry ass team had.
You went to the playoffs though, bro.
Oh, I know. And then y'all stole our hometown boy Vince Young, and y'all fucking ruined him too.
Yeah, that was
they always get our sloppy seconds also. And then it's like, oh, Mike Vrabel, of course. Who was he with? Oh, Zach Cunningham, of course. Who was he with?
Ben Johnson.
It's like
Deontay Foreman.
People are like, this is a so much better organization. Bro, you're in a shitty spot too. You have
Clowney.
You have a whole freaking running back that was dominating the league, and you couldn't do shit. Why? Because you actually wanted people to believe that Ryan fucking Tannehill could do something in this league. And then they got caught calling people, seeing if they want to trade him. And I hope you trade him. I hope Will Levis starts every fucking game this year for you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, Tannehill can't stay healthy anyway.
I hope Will Levis starts every game and he fucking does really good because they fucking had their entire fucking city thinking that.
About?
No. They had their entire fucking city riding on Ryan Tannehill being amazing, and then they had them ready to turn on him for Malik Willis, and immediately turned on that fool too.
No, I want fucking Levis to do fucking miserably bad. Miserably fucking bad. So the team does bad and y'all feel stupid for trading up to get him. And it just lets y'all know y'all don't have a fucking quarterback. Because you got a defensive-minded coach and nobody in that building who knows how to call a play. Of course your quarterbacks are going to suck.
I want CJ to dominate him.
Yeah.
CJ to dominate Anthony Richardson.
Word.
And to have a good game against Sunshine.
I was going to say, try his best against Sunshine.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
we need to do better than 500 in our division. Yeah. Like, we need to go like 4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
I mean, rookie mini camps come up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the schedule, but we have our opponents already.
Yeah.
And so we have our home opponents are the Steelers, the Saints, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Denver Broncos, Arizona Cardinals, Tennessee Jags, and Colts.
We get redemption against Deshaun.
Yeah, I hope we whoop the shit out of him. I'm honestly,
that ass here.
If we lose against Arizona, that would be disgusting because they don't even have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Then we look at the away games. We have the Bengals, the Jets, the Falcons, the Ravens, the Panthers. That's gonna be a fun one.
That's good.
CJ and Bryce, and then of course Will Levis, fucking Manny's self, Jacksonville, and then Anthony. I want to pretend I'm Jalen Hurts.
We better do good in our division because outside of it, that shit is tough.
Yep. I mean, look at the homes first. What do you have us against Steelers? You have a good game, maybe? I mean, they're kind of tough. They're always.
I was gonna say they're favored.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't see us favored in many of these. I mean, except for like Arizona and depending on how Will Levis plays.
But also, is that it depends on the part of the season that you play it.
Yeah. Week 1. Not sure. Well, yeah, I guess the schedule. Because if you play like Bengals, Jets, Ravens, and then right after, I would be like, shit.
But also, I just feel like we talked about it. Like, CJ is going to take bumps.
Oh yeah.
I prefer to get the Titans or the Colts early because their defense sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Arizona's
defense, like those kind of games. But then I don't want to play a team like the Ravens too late. Because if you get tape on our defense, you'll know our weak spots. And it's like, fuck, man, I don't want to play you in week 14
especially if they're trying to make a playoff spot and you're
unless we have supreme confidence that D'Amico can really coach defense.
I think he can though. I don't know.
But he hasn't yet to be said that he's calling plays. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna wait until game 1, but it's my turn. Yeah. He's gonna show.
I think our secondary is gonna be nice though, bro.
I mean,
I feel that way.
Jimmy Ward talked about him, and you just look at the guys coming back, Stingley, Petrie, those two right there. Let's be honest, they were balling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rookies they come back. I guess what rookie? Of course, everybody's gonna say CJ, but I guess who are y'all looking to out of the rookies? I'm guessing Will.
Well, I want to see Will. That's my dude now.
I was gonna say Will gotta be.
Well, no, yeah, of course, but all of them because Scruggs, we want to know, were you worth the trade up?
Yeah.
What position you're playing? Because he can move around. What are they gonna?
Dylan Horton, I doubt he gets a lot of playing time.
Yeah. Tank Dell. It's gonna be.
I'd love to see. Man, I was thinking about this the other day with Tank and Mechie, and if I'm right about Amari Rodgers and Noah Brown, you realize there's a possibility that Robert Woods don't make this team?
Yeah. I read something the other day, and I thought it was dope that CJ told them, hey, go draft fucking Tank. I'm on the team already, go get him.
Yeah. See, Nick talked about it. That was pretty cool. Yeah. He was like, who you got in mind? He goes, I got 3 names. Can you look at them? And it just so happened it worked out. I mean, I know Cal McNair came out today and said that, of course, the organization didn't force them to take CJ. But
I believe him.
Yeah.
Because he looked over at Hannah and was like, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Do you think if they had taken Will with that second pick, they would have traded up still to get him at third?
Yes, but no. Like we would have done it, but the only reason we wouldn't have done it because it would have cost too much.
I was gonna say it would have cost way more, right?
Tennessee wanted to.
Yeah, everybody would have been in on that. So we played that right in the order in which we drafted. You know what I'm saying? Like we did right. But then also like people, Cody Stutes from ESPN Radio, he said it today. He's like, you can't bitch about the trade for two reasons. It's like you got the best player in the draft talent-wise, baby. You didn't pigeonhole yourself out of this draft because you still got a shit ton of picks after that, and you still it got a full draft next year. You have a first, you have a second, you have a third, you have 2 fourths, and you have 2 fifths. That's a full draft.
But you gave up, but
yes, exactly.
Every time it's like, and like we've said before, if you really believe that Will Anderson is that guy and CJ's that guy, you picked them what 2 and 3 in this.
That's exactly what Casario said. I have fucking conviction in this dude. Like I don't want the pick. I want that guy, that big dude from Alabama, that guy right there. That's who I want.
Yeah. And D'Amico said it. He goes, I talked to Nick Saban. I asked him about who is this guy, and Nick Saban literally said, this was my leader on that team on the defensive side. This was my guy. And you look, we've talked about it before. Every guy they drafted was some sort of leader. They were a JUCO player. They were all types of leaders in some form, even as they went through college. And that's what you want in your locker room. You want to start building that commodity, that environment. And a lot of them just have shit to prove right now. They have chips on their shoulders type shit. And that's what a lot of the veterans are talking about. Like, hey, it's fun to be here right now. Like, we believe in it. We're buying into what D'Amico said. And I think that all turns into, it's not just this season, but like we said, next season, when we get money, when we get, to play around in free agency and see what we actually have, how to better ourselves, you're going to get veterans, of course, are like, hey, how is it over there? Hey, how is it playing for today? That's what you want.
Which makes signing those other guys to 1-year deals even better. Yeah. Like the Ridgeways and all those guys, because it's like, okay, fuck it. If we can get off of you and get something better, we will.
Yeah. And it lets them prove their worth. I mean, CJ got some weapons for sure. I'm kind of hyped for it. Like, he has a tight end that actually knows how to play tight end. Mm-hmm. He has some receivers, of course. Mm-hmm. He has running backs. I mean, we'll see what we get another one somewhere down the line.
Well, we kept saying last week we wanted one, and as soon as I fucking got away, I realized we had Mike Boone.
Yeah,
from Denver.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he knows scrub. He can play it. We'll just go trade for Dalvin Cook for 2 games.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let me give you $30 million. If you're only gonna give me 2 games, can you do it like week 10 and 11?
It's like I need you to have 4 good games, 2 against the Colts and 2 against the Titans. There you go. No, you know what? Give me against Cleveland. I'll take Cleveland, and then give me against Bryce.
We definitely got to win that Cleveland game this year because we need their pick to be worse than ours.
I need Cleveland to be last place in that division.
They probably will.
Ravens, Ravens, I have them ahead of them. I have Bengals ahead of them, so that's already third. I don't give a shit.
To me, those 2 teams are a toss-up.
Yeah.
The Ravens and the Bengals.
Yeah. Everybody's saying, the Cleveland, their picks are going to be amazing. And this, I was like, dude, you forget what the fuck division they're in? Like,
yeah, that division's tough.
Like, we own that pick, so I'm cool with it. I'm with you, Nick. I'm betting on that shit.
That's what people were saying. They're like, you're so stupid. You should have gave fucking their pick up and not ours. It's like, if you think that was an option, don't you think we would have fucking done that? But I can tell you with 100% certainty, if we didn't have their pick next year, we wouldn't have made that trade. Oh, if we only had our pick, we would not have made that trade. No. We wouldn't have drafted CJ either because I'm convinced.
So really, we're thinking about it. Deshaun kind of got us, Will Anderson, CJ, and a bunch of other people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Deshaun, for liking stuff.
Well, CJ, we got CJ because we sucked because he left. So you can look at it like this: is he got us Will Anderson, Kenyon Green, and whoever we draft next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got on behalf of Deshaun.
Yeah. Davis Mills got us CJ Stroud.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Davis Mills. Yeah. I'm cool.
Hey, Washington called to see how much we wanted for him, so he might have a future in this league. They also called Kansas City and see what they wanted for Pat Mahomes, so obviously they're full of shit.
Jesus fucking what?
They literally called every team in the league to find out what it would take to get a quarterback from.
They even called for Andrew Luck, but not even for the Colts. They called him, and now the Colts are saying that they're tampering.
What?
Yeah, Irsay wants them to be penalized and forfeit a 4th round pick or something for calling Andrew Luck.
Jesus Christ! But Andrew Luck was talking about coming out of retirement last year too.
He ain't coming.
I know he's not. Yeah. I wish he would, but goddamn.
I mean, for sure, when the season starts, we're gonna have some fun quarterbacks. Of course, CJ Bryce, CJ Will Levis, CJ Anthony Richardson.
Because Houston isn't as dumb as those other ones, and I mean Tennessee and the Colts.
Yeah.
I think that our team is going to be a little bit more boring than theirs. Like, we're going to run the shit out of the ball, and our passes aren't going to be deep at first until you get a real outside receiver.
Look at San Francisco games. Some of those are boring as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we're like, I did like when they said we're not going to be San Francisco. We have to create our own culture. But if you're still using the system a bit, you're going to look kind of like the system.
Well, because it's ass backwards. It's a passing league, but they do everything they can to run the ball to open up the pass.
Yeah.
So it's going to be boring a little bit. And sometimes, as long as you don't have stupid fucking play calls like giving Rex Burkhead the ball 3 times from 1st and goal from the 2, and on 4th down you decide to go for it and you throw a bullshit fucking pass to a fullback who's never caught a ball in his life.
I kind of like Rex Burkhead. No,
just kidding. He's about to say, "You shut your mouth right now."
He's like, I think
That's why I stopped bitching about Devin Singletary, because he's better than Burkhead.
Yeah.
I forgot he was
your boy Christian Kirksey's still on the team.
I know.
What if he does good?
Wow.
You're like, don't even say that shit. It's not possible.
Like, I'm not going to be mad if he does good, because I need that position to do good. It's just like, I don't even have faith in you to try to find out.
Yeah. But hey, people love him, man. People love him. I don't know why they love him.
I could confidently tell you whether or not he was going to play this year if I knew for sure where they were going to line up Will Anderson as a defensive end or an outside linebacker.
Which one would you rather him be?
Only because to maximize the talent we have, I'm going to play you a linebacker. So I could play fucking Jerry Hughes and Grenard, and then still have you as an outside linebacker. Christian Harris is the other outside linebacker, probably Denzel Perriman in the middle, or switch Perriman and Christian Harris. And I'm way more confident with that than fucking Christian Kirksey on my football field.
Yeah.
Oh
man. They said that there's 3 people that the Texans are probably still looking at. Leonard Floyd.
Oh, he was okay when he was at the Rams. Yeah. He might be washed still.
Jadeveon Clowney.
I don't hate it. I don't fucking hate it at all.
And Frank Clark.
He been with fucking Kansas City.
I thought he was going to say, I hate it. I hate that one.
Here's the thing. Like Leonard Floyd, I don't give a fuck. You don't even have to mention his name to me again. Jadeveon Clowney is not going to have big numbers, but he's going to do his job. You're not going to run the ball.
Yeah.
The thing about Frank Clark is a lot of the times, he's probably not going to do his job. But in big moments, when it's game time, he shows the fuck up. So
get the ball.
It just depends on what you prefer. I would rather have Clowney because Frank Clark's a little bit old.
Yeah, Clowney's about 30, I think. And he still lives here. So, I mean, it's a good reunion, I think, also for him. Kind of full circle.
And it goes back to, like, what do you do? What are you doing? Because maybe they have Grenard play outside linebacker. Because D'Amico Ryans likes to blitz. He disguises blitz about as well as anybody I've ever seen. And he prefers speed people to do it. And Grenard on his feet, I like that.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh man, I'm hyped. Even like we look back at last season. I mean, and if you talk to people that like I don't watch everybody on the sports world, ESPN, all that, because some of them are just Houston haters. We already know this when it comes to Houston sports. They just hate us. But like I was watching the one with Lynch and JoJo and all them. I forgot what it's called. I have it on YouTube. And they were even all saying it. They were like, let's be honest. Like this Houston team last year was pesky. Like you did not want to play them and have a bad game because they would have came out and beat you.
Bro, we were turnover machines on it. Like we took the ball away from a lot of fucking people. We didn't do nothing with it when we got it, but still.
We didn't do nothing, but we got it.
We got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the defense did their part of it. It didn't matter. 3 plays later, they were back on the field. But you're right. Like you can't put it out there in front of us.
Yeah. I think Clowney would be somebody I really want to look at and bring him back, see what he can do. I mean, help that defense out. And of course, the run was one of our worst things that we had. And I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But you live here, another chance under a coach that knows what the hell to do with you.
Man, this doesn't sound ridiculous, but if you get Jadeveon Clowney back, this would probably be one of the better defensive lines we've ever had.
But we don't have JJ, bro. No.
I get that, but when we had JJ, we didn't have nobody.
No, it was literally JJ and just a bunch of.
The only thing that's comparable to me is JJ Clowney and DJ Reader.
Yeah.
But you got Rashawn Ridgeway, you got Malik Collins, Jerry Hughes, you'll have Clowney, Will Anderson, Grenard. I'm good with that. Horton, we just drafted him.
That's a solid one. Like, hey, get a rest going. Get a rest going. Like,
yeah. And
then the secondary, like,
I just feel like I want a beefy fucking win the D line kind of group because you're gonna play Henry, you're gonna play Jonathan Taylor, you're gonna play Travis Etienne twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got 3 running backs that you're gonna see 2 times each. Then
and they're all good.
You look at the Bengals. I mean,
that's one of the easier ones. Fuck that. Yeah. You got Bijan, you got Najee Harris, you got the fucker that tore his knee up in
New York,
and the Jets, yeah.
Brees Hall. You have a few games where I'm like, all right, Arizona, Bengals, all right, y'all don't really have Pittsburgh, y'all kind of 50-50 on y'all shit. But then you get those guys, Bijan going up against him, Carolina, whoever the hell
I expect on defense, not a rookie, the person to continue going up is Jalen Petrie.
Yeah.
If you learned who Hufunga was under D'Amico Ryans and Petrie already has a name, he's going to be good. He's going to be real fucking good.
And I think Singletary and Petrie are going to be the most that benefit from D'Amico.
I think Christian Harris and Petrie.
Well, I was talking about secondary.
Secondary,
yeah. Christian Harris though, he's gonna.
I have a feeling that he's gonna be like not be special. Like he's not gonna sack people or he's not gonna get picks. But he's gonna be a tackling machine all day long. Like, nope, you're getting tackled. No, you're getting tackled. Here's a tackle for you.
God damn it.
Oh man,
I'm more excited about defense than offense. I do think that people need to stop acting like our fucking offensive line is trash because it's not. Y'all got us fucked up if y'all not think that we can't run the ball down anybody's face either.
Everybody outside of Houston is like, oh, this is one of the worst O-lines. I'm like,
okay.
What the fuck? What, because you can have a center? You know how many teams don't even have O-linemen? Like, literally, Jacksonville had to replace theirs. I was like, Tennessee had to replace theirs.
You know what sucks about the O-line is that right now I think the only person you're concerned about is Kenyon Green.
Yeah.
And it could be just being naive because Juice is young and we think Shaq Mason is good, but fuck that. What they say about Juice? He got fast hands and is a violent blocker. Perfect. Fucking perfect. That's what I'm looking for.
It's like he does the shit that, hey, protect CJ. That's all I need you to do, bro. Protect CJ. Hey, that's it. You wanna watch one day? CJ got you, and he gets that.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of people though, as I said, like you'll ask people that know football and they actually talk a lot like highly of the Texans right now. Like, hey, they did good stuff. Everything we've always said, like, oh, they're playing it safe. They're not. They're doing something totally different. Feels like a totally different organization right now.
Way different.
And I mean, I just don't see how the hate is now. I mean, like
what's that old saying? It's like to build a team building is not finding the 53 best players. It's finding the 53 best fits.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing.
Because you get teams that have all the talented players and shit, and then they don't do shit.
Chargers.
Yeah. It's like we got 3 Pro Bowl fucking wide receivers, a Pro Bowl running back, and a Pro Bowl quarterback. We can't do shit with it.
No, we got 3 Pro Bowl wide receivers, and we use our first 2 picks on wide receivers. Fucking idiots.
And then this is gonna be the 1 year Keenan Allen's healthy.
Yeah, for real.
Oh man. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a fun season. Rookie mini camps start up soon, so we'll be getting a lot more info as we go on. Houston, do you want us to get Jadeveon Clowney? Do you not want us to? I'm gonna put in a poll on YouTube.
I want Jadeveon Clowney, and I want the Texans to send us some passes to go to these camps and workouts because I would like to go.
For real.
I promise I'll behave. I will not show up smelling like weed, and any questions I ask will be somewhat professional.
Like, why did you eat that shit this morning?
Jesus Christ.
I was like, Fairbairn, are you giving up your number already?
Yeah.
Davis
Okay.
Mills, did CJ Stroud punch you in your chest immediately the first day?
Do it Game of Thrones style.
Oh man. All right. Going on to the Rockets. Zach, really not much to talk about. It's kind of slow now until playoffs end. Honestly, is really nothing. I know the draft order comes out, I want to say in like 8 days, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know what I realized? I can't be watching Victor Wembanyama tape because then I want him on the team.
He's good.
But my basketball gut tells me I need Scoot.
He's fucking swole as shit right now.
Also, my basketball brain tells me if I get Scoot, then I don't have to worry about getting James Harden.
Oh, thank you, because I did not want him.
I thought you did.
I game 1, James Harden had everybody on the train. Oh, he needs to come here. Game 2 and 3, James Harden are what we've seen in Houston countless times.
Yeah.
I was in a Philly group and people were like, I don't know why he does this. I was like, dude, I saw this for years, bro. I was like, I saw this for years. And then he comes out 4th one and it was like, all right, cool. He literally went to Vegas to party before the game. I was like, you might as well just let him party in his hotel with a bunch of strippers and little.
But he asked for permission though, so it's okay.
No, I get it, but I'm saying like if that's what he needs to do to have a game like that, let him do it every damn time.
Here's my thing is, so they were like all on James Harden's tip yesterday about the bringing the Michigan State kid that got shot. Like that's great. Like I get it. And somebody said, don't forget that when we critique these guys, it's on points, rebounds, and assists, not the character of it, right? And I was like, duly noted. I get it. But so let's just look at it from a basketball perspective. What are you offering me? Are you offering you're a better player probably than Kevin Porter, but are you actually better for the team? Man, and then 2, before I even entertain the idea of you coming back here, tell me why you would want to. That's what I want to know.
The only thing I can think of is if he really loves Houston and like this is where he wants to end his career. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, bro. But to me, at this point of your career, you want the money or you want the championship. And I don't want to give you the money, and we ain't winning a championship next year. Nope. So I don't see the point of it. That's why it's like, if you wanted the freedom to not, hey, I'll wear it, whatever, you know, I'm just trying to enjoy myself, whatever, then I guess that's why. But honestly, I don't see the point of you here because it's like
you slow development down.
Yeah. And it's just like you have young guys already that need more time, need more of the rock, need more of this and that. And it's like all you're going to do is just take it from them. It's kind of like when we had Eric Gordon still, and I was like, okay, I like you, Gordon, but I need you out of here. I need these guys to get the playing time, to get the.
But it's like, how the fuck can you dumb fucks entertain the idea? Not you, but the people want him back. Because we've sucked for 3 years because he quit on us. Like, he blew our team up, bro.
He literally freaking showed up as fat as me to a freaking game and was like, I'm ready to go. And got himself out of here to go to Brooklyn and then went from Brooklyn to fucking Philly.
So for you to take him back thinking he's gonna do something for you, that's like saying that he didn't do no wrong to you, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because he easily could have got his shit together after all the shit that they did for him. They got you a new superstar every year.
Yeah, they even got him Russell Westbrook like he wanted in the last one.
And then you didn't want him, so they got you John Wall.
And that's the thing. Like it just got to the point where like I was cool with the breakup. Like, hey,
yes,
we're done. Hey, you go do your thing, bro. We're gonna start rebuild, and what you and me agree on rebuilds. I don't want to be stuck in mediocrity. We've been there, done that. We had Kevin Martin for so many damn years, but that's the thing.
The 3 years that we just had reminds me of those years between when Olajuwon went to fucking Toronto and the time we got Yao.
That was
it sucked.
Yeah,
but you understood what was coming on the back. Like we didn't get a championship, but you got talent. We built teams. You know what I'm saying?
You had Yao and T-Mac out there balling. And if T-Mac's back spasm, I mean, Yao gave us his whole damn foot. If T-Mac would have just.
And not only that, you had Yao, you had T-Mac, you had Battier, you had Scola, you had all. You see, we built a team that was competitive. We didn't do shit, but that's besides the point. Yes.
Not in my house. Yeah. Now we had some good shit. We had the great Bob Stewart. No, I was kidding.
David Wesley.
David Wesley had the biggest damn ears I've seen on a guy.
On the littlest body.
Yeah. Bonzi Wells.
Oh,
I remember some of these guys. Oh man. Yeah. I think for sure though, I'm not as nervous as I was with football because I don't know what the hell our number is gonna be. But the lottery is May 16th.
Do you think that the Texans doing what they did puts pressure on Rafael Stone to try to be fly?
Yes.
Like, say we get the 4th pick. Like, do you think that puts pressure on him to try to make a splash with the pick and get a player? Or because I think he's had it pretty easy from here on. Like, you're with your drafts. It's like we just took what was left.
Yeah.
And I want to see you make a real GM move for a change.
I mean, this is the year to do it. We talk about Texans next year having cap space. This is his year. You're going to have a top 6 pick no matter what. And you have young talent. You have a great coach that we all agree with, Ime Udoka. What are you going to do now to push your guy? And your guys are hungry. You hear Jalen Carter. You hear Jalen Green all the time, and everybody's saying they want to adapt. They want to move their game up more.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Because this is that summer to do that, would you rather use picks players to move up to where you want to be in the draft if you're not where you want to be after the lottery, or would you rather use those picks and players to go get somebody?
Honestly, I don't really like not the draft class, the free agency class this year.
Yes, that's why I'm saying like it's not going to be free agency, so we're going to have to do it by trade. Like go out there and get trading. I don't either. I just can't think of who I want.
Yeah, like whoever gets one, they're definitely not trading unless they're just don't want Victor. But I don't see that happening. For just what he brings to your team. Once you get there, you get all NBA eyes on you. So I don't. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, especially if it's like Charlotte, San Antonio, Detroit. Like they ain't coming off that pick.
Yeah.
I just feel like what's the fucking point of taking on more players that are young if you have a team full of players that are young?
Yeah.
And the picks don't mean shit because we don't want to keep I don't want to be OKC.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I was about to say that OKC, everybody praises them, but you're in the same spot every year. Yeah. You're not moving. You're moving up like little by little, but now you're wasting Shea's time. So what? You're gonna.
That's the fucked up part. It's like all that shit that they're talking about that they talk about they do. The best player on your team came through a trade.
Yeah. I said May 16th. We'll know in 8 days. We'll know what our draft pick is. We'll know when the pressure starts going, and then we have until June to wait it out.
Man, I wish we could have got Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's balling. He was a point guard for sure. Yeah, Houston Rockets fans, it's going to be okay. We'll get through this. In other news, I mean, well, Roughnecks, they lost, of course.
Roughnecks.
I don't know what the SaberCats are doing. The Dynamo are doing good if that's what you're into. I keep hearing buzz about Houston either getting Arizona's team or they're going to be the first city in the expansion for the NHL.
I want an expansion.
And so I kind of want an expansion because you get a cool draft and everything. You get to take one player off everybody's team and shit, like type of thing.
I like doing that shit on video games.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun. So it looks like, I don't know when, but we'll be getting that for sure. Of course, U of H is playing their last games in the the American Conference?
The AAC.
Yeah, because of course, as we know, they're moving conferences. So
playing with the big boys now.
Yep, get more talent, more people to come. Hopefully, what you're starting to see little by little in the more talent. Oh, bigger plays. All right, let's go over there, and that's good for the city.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. There's nothing much. I mean, unless you're watching Sugarland in baseball, I guess. But
they're fucking more entertaining than the Astros.
Sad but true.
They're dominated over there. All those people are like, quit saying this shit. Oh, but we have the shittiest farm. Remember that? So.
No, you know why I feel like I could talk shit about the Astros? If you make me stay up until 12:30 to watch this bullshit in a close game, then I could say something if we lose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I think you should be able to for sure. I mean, as fans, like I get when fans are like, oh, don't talk about the team like that. They're already feeling down. Bro, that is their job is to play the game. My job is to critique them on the game.
Yeah.
And that's
that's the point of what they do is to be fucking critiqued by the people
my motherfucking ass.
I used to get shit all the time. They'd be like, you're not a real fan, Nick, because you talk bad about them when they're losing. Yeah, because they need to do better. They need to do better. I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, we've lost 7 games, but, we'll pick it up next time. No, fucking change some shit up, Dusty. Get off your ass and do something, bro. Hey.
Maybe they'll fire
him. I think they're going to let him right off to the sunset, sadly. I don't know what kind of sunset is going to be the way we're playing right
I was about to say, when you're that old, I think that means you die.
Oh man. Well, Houston, how do you feel about everything? Let us know. Enjoy the rain. Hopefully we get a win today against Anaheim. Hopefully we win the whole series. Let me put it that way. I don't even care about
who's pitching. Shohei?
Nope.
I have no idea, honestly, for him.
Oh, for them?
I know. I know it's the Hunter Brown for us. For them, it is Sandoval.
All right, then you could win today. Shohei's striking everybody out, so
yeah.
Don't bring Brantley back against Shohei. I wouldn't want to see that fool in my first game back.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like from what I'm reading, we're gonna end up getting in one of these games. So I need you to win the other 2.
Yes.
And these are games like in your division, so I need these fucking wins now.
Astros for 10. We need 10 wins in a row.
Let's go. All right, Astros, we're on your side. Let's get it done.
Always.
Houston, thank you for being with us. You got any questions, drop them down. We'll answer them on the next video. Check us out on our Facebook. Check us out on TikTok, on everything. At the SLG Network, Bayou City Boys got you covered on all Houston news, keeping it honest and real with your ass because nobody else seems to.
Nope.
But we out, people. Later.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.